We know that North Korea has already used crypto to launder hundreds of millions of dollars that were stolen by groups like the Lazarus Group and others.
King Mallory, you are the Director of the Centre for Global Risk and Security at the RAND Corporation. Welcome to the Crypto Mile.
Thank you.
In the past few years, has the cryptocurrency sector been helping pariah states to violate sanctions?
I think the answer to that question is nuanced. It's neither yes nor no. We know that North Korea has already used crypto to launder hundreds of millions of dollars that were stolen by groups like the Lazarus Group and others that are run by North Korea out of cities like Shandong, but also Malaysia, outside of North Korea. So Tornado Cash is actually far from the first case. But it is the case that because of the nature of the international financial system, financial sanctions are actually quite effective compared to attempts to control smuggling or acquisition of dual-use technologies or generation of hard currency. And the fact that North Korea finds itself forced to transport large amounts of bullion or jewels across borders, that they use cash mules, that they have to have covert offshore branches of their banks in places like Libya, Tunisia, that they use front companies, are all evidence of the fact that financial sanctions are fairly effective. And crypto, that part of the crypto universe that engages in mixing, that allows sort of the mixing of crypto funds, allows anonymity to be established. That part of the crypto universe is enabling sanctions violators to launder money, to place the money covertly into the system, to mix it up, to layer it, and then to integrate it and integrate the illicitly acquired funds much more efficiently than they previously could do. But the key here is anonymity. Cryptocurrencies that provide some sort of an audit trail by which users or beneficiaries can be identified, and those can be integrated into existing systems of financial control and don't compromise sanctions enforcement per se. So I think the Tornado Cash indictment is really an indication that the window for the international crypto market to self-regulate, if in fact it's doing so, is closing. And I anticipate that governments will increasingly intervene to prosecute or shut down crypto operators that continue to allow anonymous transfers of funds, including by proliferators.
So now that sort of pariah states are taking advantage of this new technology, i.e. cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, roughly could you give us a ballpark figure of a percentage of the resources that are being directed at halting cryptocurrency pathways for sanctions circumvention?
I can't give you a solid number. My subjective estimate or guess is that the share of resources directed at halting cryptocurrency pathways for sanctions circumvention currently lies around 5%. However, as the amount of money laundered by crypto moves into the millions or billions of dollars, I expect that share will grow. And it might even grow as high as a level of 25% of all international efforts within 10 years if the abuse of crypto continues unchecked, which I don't anticipate.
So US authorities recently closed down Tornado Cash, and it was laundering around $1 billion in illegal transactions for North Korea. So what is to stop North Koreans from, say, using another crypto platform or even setting up their own crypto platform in a country outside the US to aid their imports and exports?
At the moment, very little can stop North Korea from using other crypto platforms that permit anonymous transfers and don't enforce know your customer rules to aid its import and export flows. However, as we already discussed, I expect that governments will increasingly clamp down on such providers. Furthermore, I expect governments will actually move to forbid transactions with providers in jurisdictions that refuse to clamp down on crypto platforms that allow anonymous transfers.
So do you think that the internet should be fully decentralized, with file sharing and transactions that are beyond the control of centralized administrations?
Well, I think the days of full decentralization are actually long gone. When I was at school, the ARPANET, as it was then called, was truly decentralized. But since that time, both Russia, China, and other countries have imposed significant controls on the internet. There are great benefits that could accrue from the free flow of information over the decentralized internet. The free exchange of ideas that the internet makes possible can help accelerate technological innovations such as new pharmaceuticals to fight disease, gene editing, big data, artificial intelligence, and crypto, the positive aspects of crypto, can help lower the cost of international trade in goods and services. And properly managed, these developments could improve the global standard of living, particularly in less developed countries. At the same time, however, serious risks lurk in a completely decentralized internet. For authoritarian regimes such as China and Russia, a fully decentralized internet poses an existential threat. It does so because the free flow of information via the internet can expose nepotism, incompetence, corruption, election manipulation, and repression. The wide exposure of any of these practices could fatally compromise the already weak political legitimacy of such regimes.
Thank you very much, King Mallory, for joining us today on the Crypto Mile. It's been a pleasure to speak with you.
You're most welcome.